Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Malachi. It's great to see you
What's
today,
up?
my brother.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to a Casual on a Mic podcast, where today we are starting with the All-Star Breakdown. Malachi, it was not as shit as we believed. I can't believe I'm saying it. It wasn't
Bro,
that bad.
it wasn't bad.
No, VJ
And
Edgecombe fucking balled out. Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard actually did his fucking thing.
let
All
me
right.
formally apologize to Damian Lillard. I forgot what type of sniper you are from three, and I just took in the fact that you were injured, and I just underestimated you. So, my
I'm not
apologies, Damian
apologizing for
Lillard.
shit. He was injured.
Hey, but
Why the fuck are you in the All-Star game?
that's not Damian Lillard's fault though.
I'm not saying it's his fault, but I'm not
If we-
apologizing for thinking he wasn't going to do shit when he was hurt with the torn Achilles. I'm not apologizing for that shit.
Fair.
All right, but
It's
anyway, I do want to like the NBA All-Star break. It was fun. It was enjoyable. Let's start with the rookie game cuz I don't really care about the celebrity game. Nobody watched it. I didn't watch it, so I'm not even going to talk about it. But the rookie
nope.
game, it was good. Those young guys came to play, especially VJ Edgecombe. He was the guy that I know everybody was excited about Cooper Flag coming out in the draft. He showed why everybody was so hyped up about him coming out of the draft. I mean, he is very good, very quickly. I'm very impressed by him. Malachi, what was your thoughts on VK? What was your thoughts on Edgecombe?
Yeah, he just went out there, and I felt like he was trying to prove a point because he wanted every basket. He was making NBA type plays. I feel like he just wanted to bring the energy to the All-Star game that it was missing. I felt like they did that. So he's gonna be a star in the future. I can see it.
Yeah, no doubt about that. The way he gets to the rim is incredible. I mean,
Dog.
yeah, he's just so unstoppable when he gets to the rim. I'm very impressed
Hmm.
by him. But going to the 3-point contest, um, going into it, I thought Con Knipple was gonna win. I mean, he was down to the final last few people. Damian Lillard ends up winning it. I mean, it's not really a shocker. He is a
Yes.
great shooter, but with going into it, I really didn't think he was gonna do anything. I was very surprised that he was participating at all, considering he tore his Achilles. But here we are. He's the winner. I,
Should have been MPJ or Anthony Edwards,
I
but
don't
we'll
know what
take
the
it.
I don't know what the fuck to say to that because he shouldn't have been in it. So like, I don't know what to say. I don't know. Like
Good
that shouldn't
job. I
be
don't know.
that shouldn't be how it is though. It shouldn't be we should have injured Damian Lillard in the 3-point contest. I don't get that. But he's the
Yeah.
winner. Congrats to him. Moving on to the actual All-Star game itself. New future format? I mean,
Kind
it
of like it.
worked. It worked and it was good. I mean, the only game that wasn't good was the last game where the old guys just couldn't get a rhythm going. But like
They were fatigued.
the first game between the younger guys and the Europeans was really good. I really enjoyed that. Um,
Yep.
Anthony Edwards made some incredible shots in that first game. Wemby bringing the energy the entire time, did not slow down once. And
Feel like he's probably the reason the All-Star game was good because after
oh
they
yeah,
saw him go out there and be dominant, they're like, "Nah, we gotta show him up." So,
he was pissed that they lost. So he was bringing
bro,
the energy.
I would have been mad too. Why you double teaming on a 2-pointer and then leaving the 3 wide open when they need a 3 and then we lose the game?
Mm-hmm.
I would be
I mean,
I would be mad too.
he brought the life for that All-Star game, and I mean, I'm so thankful for Wemby because I can't say it would have been shit without him. I don't know, but he definitely
Mhm.
brought the life to the All-Star game, and I'm very appreciative of that. Made it very entertaining. But then Kawhi, 31 points. Dang.
Yeah, he kind of used all his energy up though.
Yeah, I mean,
He should have saved a little bit in the tank, but
he kept them there. I mean, he was
hmm
doing his thing. He was balling out. I mean, I'm super impressed by Kawhi. I love what he did. I was not expecting
yeah,
that. There was a lot of surprises this All-Star weekend, but it was good.
yo,
It was good. I loved it. I loved every second of it, except for the
can't hate.
celebrity game. Like I said, I didn't watch, so I don't really give a fuck. But whatever. Um. All right, but now we got a little special treat here. We're gonna talk about our top 10. We're gonna talk about our top 10 list. We were talking about it throughout the week. We decided to put it on the podcast. Malachi, you want me to start or do you want to start?
I can start it.
All right. Go ahead and give us
Alright.
your top 10 list.
So what I'm basing it off of is what I have seen with my own two eyes this season.
Stupidity.
Okay. So number one, the first two are obvious. Give me Jokic and Shea. I think that's pretty obvious. Number three, give me Wemby. I think he's like an insane player. He's averaging a double-double with almost 4 blocks per game. So you got to put Wemby at 3.
Okay.
Give me Anthony Edwards at 4, only because over the past few years, him taking the last shots, we've all known that he's been like breaking them, and
I already have a problem, but
he
okay.
wasn't able to make it. That's not a
Okay.
crazy take. That's not a
No,
crazy
no, no.
take.
Just I already have a problem, but just keep
This
going.
year, he's hit 29 out of 41 of his clutch shots at the end of games. And he's in the running for clutch player of the year. I feel like you got to put him at 4 because the improvement from the past few seasons of him unable to make shots. At number 5, give me Cade Cunningham. I feel like the way he was able to flip the Pistons from 2 years ago to now, it needs to be studied because he's fully embodied how he wants to play, and this team, only they can stop themselves.
Your list
Because
is blowing me right now. What the fuck are we doing? Keep going.
he had
No. Just keep going. I'm
Cade,
not talking.
no,
Just keep going. Keep going.
Cade
Fine.
had 42 points last night on the 3rd seed Knicks. What are we talking about?
You're just forgetting one player, and so it's fine. Just keep going. Just keep going.
I'm not forgetting nobody.
Okay.
You just
Okay.
want to glaze.
Okay.
Next, give me Jaylen Brown because the Celtics, there's no telling where the Celtics would be if Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum was out. So the way he has them in the 3rd seed, are they the 3rd seed? Incredible. Donovan Mitchell, this is a sneaky pick. He is first
I mean,
in the league with 3-pointers made.
He's a top 10 player right now. He's playing at a top 10 level, 100%.
He is, but he is number 1 in the league with 3-pointers made. We all know that would be Stephen Curry if Curry is not injured, but I'm not gonna sit here and say that because he earned it.
I mean, you did just say
So
that, but
Donovan
whatever.
Mitchell at 7. This pick, a lot of people are gonna hate me for it, but give me Stephen Curry.
There's something a lot of people are gonna hate you for, but it's okay.
Stephen Curry, he's older and he's still playing like he's in his prime, pretty much. He's averaging the most
like
points.
LeBron.
Don't nobody want to talk about that freaking stat padding, balding, old ankle. Never mind. Let me stop.
Okay.
But
Okay. All right.
but Stephen Curry is averaging the most points he has in 4 years. And he's the first player this season to hit 100 points. And he has 4 40-point games this season. So I feel like him being that old and him still being able to play the game how he played years ago, even though the Warriors aren't where they need to be, it's just like you have to put him high up on the list because of his age and the doubt that people have. And I'm going to say it right now, the Warriors are winning the championship next year.
You owe me a month of your salary, buddy.
Yeah, right, buddy.
Yeah, you owe me a month of it.
Next, give me... Who should I put next? Give me Giannis. Nate hates this pick.
What are we doing? Why is he 9? What are we doing? Why is he not 3rd? Why is he not 4th? Why
30's
why
crazy.
is he
30's
all the
crazy.
way at the
30's crazy.
Let me shut up. I'm gonna shut up.
I'm going
Imma
based
shut up.
off of
Imma
I'm
shut up.
going based off of what I've seen this season. We really haven't seen a lot this season from him. I'm gonna keep it a buck. So he's at 9.
Yeah, okay, okay. No.
Next, last but not least, give me Kawhi Leonard. That's all I'm gonna say. Who do you got for your top 10?
Whatever. So, okay, my top 10. Jokic at 1, we both agree when Jokic is playing, he's the best player in the world. It's just he's on a different level when he's playing. At number 2, I have Giannis. When Giannis is playing and he's on the court, his impact is crazy, and that's why every team around the league wanted him. The Spurs wanted him, Houston wanted him, your Golden State Warriors wanted him. Every team wants Giannis, and that's not really the exact reason, but it's just his impact he has on the floor defensively and offensively. It's not as pretty and it's not as cute as some of these other guys, but he gets the job done offensively. He hits his mid-range shots. He gets to the paint and gets the bucket. On the defensive side, he's swatting balls away. He keeps you out of the paint. I've got him at number 2. Number 3, I've got Shea. Number 4, I have Wemby. Wemby, upcoming talent, has really improved. He's been healthier this season. He's not missing long stretches of time. At number 5, I have Cade Cunningham. Like you said, what he's been able to do this season, how he's been able to lead his team is just remarkable. I love everything that he's been able to do. At number 6, I have Anthony Edwards. Like you said, very clutch. He's been great on the offensive side of the ball. He has improved his 3 ball so much in the past few years. It's ridiculous. At number 7, I have Jaylen Brown. I don't know where, like, I agree with you. I don't know where the Celtics would be without Jaylen Brown. And he's really made it a true competition between him and Tatum of who's the real leader of that team. And it's a real conversation now. Before I feel like people were just fucking around because they didn't really want to give it to Tatum. But now it's a
Yeah.
real conversation. Who's the most important player on the Celtics? Is it Tatum or is it Brown? But I know I hope those two don't view it that way because they're a great duo. I hope they continue to play together and win together. At number 8, I have Steph Curry. I do agree the points that you made about Steph. I think the way Steph is playing at this stage of his career is remarkable. He's definitely the best old player left, even though LeBron's older and that's why he's not playing like Curry is. At this point right now, if you were taking all the older players and putting him into a category, he's the best one playing right now. But his defensive side of the ball isn't as good as the other guys I have above him. So I dropped him down for that, even though he's an offensive juggernaut. I love Curry. I love what he brings. But I think those guys above him are just playing at a higher level. At 9, I got Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell has really ascended. He continues to play great basketball. He doesn't have long stretches of bad basketball. He's very consistent with the Cavs. He's learning how to play with a new teammate in James Harden. They're going to do great things. I mean, I love Donovan Mitchell, and I think number 9 is fair for him. And at number 10, I've got Kawhi too. Kawhi's been able to do a lot with a sorry ass Clippers team. Everybody knows the fucking Clippers are sorry. Like, they suck. They traded away James Harden for Darius Garlick, but
Darius Garlick is a
that's an
throwback
inside
name, bro.
Yes, that's when me and Malachi would talk about Darius Garland, we call him Garlic.
Oh my
A little
god.
cringy
that
joke, but it's funny. It's funny. But some other players I did leave out that I do want to talk about. Jalen Brunson, he could be in there. Me personally, I wouldn't put him in there. He brings a lot to the offensive side of the ball. He's very efficient on that end, but I don't think he's playing as well as the guys above him. Kevin Durant might be another guy people want to throw out there, but with those allegations coming out and all that,
Yeah.
no. But um, I don't think anybody would say Jalen Johnson, but I think Jalen Johnson's been great this season for the Hawks. He's such a good defensive player, and the way that his ball making or the way his playmaking and ball handling responsibilities and how he's taken those head on and really improved on those since trading Trey Young is remarkable. Something I want to give him a shout out for. Um, but yeah, those are some of the other players that didn't make my top 10 that I think are really good, just not as good as the other guys I've listed. But really, Malachi, what I really want to get into you with is why do you have Giannis so much lower than these other guys? Because I agree with you, he hasn't played a lot of games this season, but when he comes back to play, you know what you're gonna get from him. You're gonna get great basketball per on both sides of the ball. Like, I don't understand how you don't give him the benefit of the doubt, how he hasn't earned that for you.
You want to know my honest opinion? It's who I like watching more. As Giannis as a basketball player, I don't want to watch over the other 9 guys or other 8 guys I have on my list.
That's not
Imma
that's
keep it a buck.
not that doesn't contribute to who's actually best in the league. That's just entertainment. But nobody would
I
say that
know,
about Shaq. Nobody would say that about him. So why? I mean,
I
he's
guess,
dominant.
but, like, this season, I feel like everyone I have over him, I've seen more, and I guess you can use the take of, yeah, when he's in the game, we know what he's gonna do, but, like, it's like the people I've listed is who I think had the most impact this season and whose production has improved the most, so that's my list, and Imma keep it.
Well, fuck you. I just
Wah, wah. Yeah, shut up, boy.
okay. Fuck you. Your list is shit. Your list is shit. Got fucking Giannis at
My
the
list is
bottom half of
goated.
your list. As somebody told me in my Instagram comments, invalid.
I would also throw Luka on there if Luka played
Well,
defense,
that's
but
another one. Yeah. Luca.
Luka's defense has been pissing me off lately, so he's
No,
not
no.
on the top 10.
Yeah, I want to talk about Luca for a second. Luca's remarkable. Malachi, he's my favorite player in the league. But if I'm
Yep.
being honest, he hasn't had as big of an impact and he hasn't been playing as great. Even though he leads the league in scoring, he just hasn't been playing as well as these other guys. In my opinion. I I think
Yep.
Luca could easily be a top 10 player in the league. But right now, he's just not playing as well as these other guys. He offensively, he does so much. He leads the league in the NBA in scoring, but it's not contributing to anything. It's not contributing to real winning. And so it's hard for me to say that he should be above Donovan Mitchell when I know they're kind of in the same place because the Lakers are the 5th seed and the Cavs were the 5th seed at one point. But there's so much weight on Donovan Mitchell's shoulders to be the true leader of that team. I just don't get that from Luca. I don't. He doesn't put enough consistent games together, and I think he should shoot less threes. He's not that efficient from three, but he keeps shooting as many as he possibly can, and I think there's just better. Like there could be better shots on the floor being taken, but he's dominating the ball so much it's just not getting around like it should be. But
Give it
anyway,
to Austin Reeves.
I mean anybody like it's not like they have the greatest talent around him,
Mhm.
and uh, I'm sure it's not like his intention to just chuck up shots all the time because he is a great passer, but he is just like it's it's just not contributing to winning like we would want him to have. So it's just hard to put
Yeah.
him in this top 10 list. Moving on to um this whole controversy with Kevin Durant, bro. He has
Boy,
been
oh
one.
boy.
Malcolm, what jersey are you wearing at the moment? By the way,
Kevin Durant.
Bro, what do you think
Oh.
about all this, honestly, at the moment? I mean, this is bad. This is really bad.
It kind of hurts because I was one of the people defending Durant for going to the Warriors when he left OKC. So to see him just completely shit on majority of the people or superstars he's played with, it's kind of like, what are we doing here, bro? Why are we gossiping like a girl instead of playing basketball?
Bro, I
It's
mean,
getting Twitter fingers, bro. Twitter
it's
fingers.
I keep saying this, but it's really bad. Like, the I don't understand why. Why do this?
It's that
Like,
ego.
but what ego? Everybody like there shouldn't be an ego. Like
There shouldn't be, but
when he was at the
Durant.
Warriors, there was real conversation between whose team it was. None of it was made by his teammates. It was made by
Hmm.
the media and other people. So I don't know why he's bringing those guys into it. At OKC, it was his team. I don't think, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not remembering correctly, but I don't think people were asking if it was Russ's or his team. I think everybody kind of knew that that was
Yeah,
KD's team.
OKC was Durant's team.
Yeah. And then when he went to the Nets, it was even like his team. So why is he shitting on his old teammates? And then in Phoenix, that it just didn't work out the way everybody thought it was going to. It happens. But I mean, that's kind of your fault when you gut teams by wanting a trade. You gut these teams. They get rid of
That's what I
everything
was
so
gonna
they
say.
can get you.
He's
So
like a James Harden. When things don't work out, he complains and then he leaves.
so why don't we give Kevin Durant the same treatment as James Harden? Why is it just like a pass for KD? Why is it
Hey,
okay if he leaves, but for James Harden, it's this whole big thing that we all got to like stir up?
no, but after these, and people are saying, how do we know it's Kevin Durant? There's no one else in the NBA that has played with every single player that he has mentioned in those tweets. Like he mentioned Steph, Ben Simmons, Kyrie Irving, freaking who else?
Russ,
Russell,
um,
Jabari.
Shangoon,
I'm like,
and he even
who?
threw a few
Devin
like
Booker.
Luca and Jokic ones in there. Like, bro, what are we
It's
doing?
like, I don't
Like,
know.
Malika, you want to read some of these just so that way people know?
So the one I thought was crazy was him talking about Stephen Curry, the most humble guy in the NBA. And I know Steph takes accountability. So for Kevin Durant to say, I started holding Steph accountable in film and niggas looked at me like this, I thought that was crazy. Because there's no way Stephen Curry is like, nah, I'm not wrong in this situation. I did my part. Da, da, da. Knowing
Bro,
Stephen Curry, I don't know Stephen Curry, but seeing him through the media, he always takes accountability for what he's done. So for
yeah,
Kevin Durant to leave the Warriors and just talk shit on Stephen Curry when he's probably the best teammate he's had, it's kind of crazy.
it,
I don't get it.
I could never imagine Steph not being accountable for himself. So maybe KD called him out and Steph said like, um, I know, but
Yeah,
like
I don't know.
I don't see where he's getting from. And then this one, this one's funny. I'm not gonna lie, it's funny, but it's wrong. I wouldn't say Kai was competing with me, but that light skin and that triple double cocaine bear was. It's funny, but
Bro.
bro, why? You're burning these bridges, bu-
Yeah,
demolishing these relationships that you built for years. For what? For
probably
nothing.
thought he could hide behind them tweets and no one would find that account, but got some people telling.
It's, I just don't get it. These are like friendships, bro. And honestly, like you ruined your friendship and relationship with Russ when you left OKC to go to Golden State. And I mean,
Yup.
then you rebuilt it, but then you call him a triple double cocaine bear. Like,
Feel like that's hating just because Russ can average a triple double. It's like
but bro, it's like, how is that? Like, how are you? I don't know. I truly don't understand what he's doing, why he's doing it. Because now with the trash talk of his teammates in Houston, he really ruined. I don't think they were going to win a championship anyway, but they ruined their
No.
chances of really winning. Like any
Yeah.
chance you did have of winning, you're like throwing down the drain because your teammates don't want to play with you. Your teammates don't want nothing to do with you. So like,
Yeah.
why? You're just ruining your own career at this point, digging your own grave. But
Yep.
I don't know.
We'll see what happens if he admits to it or not. He said he just want to focus on basketball right now, so we gonna see.
Uh huh.
But we all know the truth, Durant.
No, you want
We
to
all know
focus
the
on
truth,
making some
buddy.
more tweets. When you use them fucking twiddle fingers all over Twitter.
I've never seen something like this before, but
I mean,
you
he's
do
done it
you.
before. He's done it before.
I know he's done it before, but like there's like 30 tweets that we didn't even talk about. And it's like, why are you on Twitter just ranting? Why don't you just put a name to it and publicly come out and say it instead of
Cause
hiding behind
he
a
bitch
ghost
made.
account?
Cause he's bitch made. I better watch out, or he gonna start tweeting about me.
That boy Nate the Prof calling me out.
That white boy don't know
Yeah,
shit.
because it's wrong, bro.
I just don't like. And you know what? Like for anybody who thinks like that's okay to just shit on your teammates, like come on.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Oh, you know what, Malcolm? Before we go on to our next topic, that kind of reminded me of something. Have you heard about the Kansas State coach, basketball coach? Have you heard about him at all?
No.
Okay, so the Kansas State college basketball coach just got fired.
Mm.
I'm telling you, bro, go watch the video. He's calling these people in this post game press conference. He's calling all of his players soft, that they're sorry, that none of them deserve to be there and won't be there next year. Like he's saying all these things about his own players publicly and then got fired.
This was embarrassing. These dudes do not deserve to wear this uniform. There will be very few of them in it next year. I'm embarrassed for the university. I'm embarrassed for our fans, our student section. You know, it is just ridiculous.
And then you have people saying that that's just because these players are soft these days. They don't know how to deal with some fucking adversity. Shut the fuck up. As a
Bro.
coach myself, I would not go out publicly and start shitting on my players. That's not how you get results. You're dumb as fuck.
Yeah, that's gonna ruin his next coaching position
He's not
because
going to get an like who wants to play for you? What? You're
just I don't get talking about people
like
in the media, even if it is publicly and you put a name to it, or if it's Durant hiding behind ghost accounts.
all you
It's
had
like,
to say,
what's the point?
all he had to say was this wasn't our best performance. The guys know it. I know it. And then if you still believe that way, talk about that behind closed doors, not publicly to the media, you fucking dumbass.
Exactly. You can be like, I wish them the best next year. Hopefully they can take that step. But just to completely shit on them, call them soft and trash is crazy.
Like so publicly, and then say that none of them are going to be there next year. If I was a player on that team, I'd be like, cool, here's my jersey. I ain't playing for you in the rest of the season. You don't want me here, fine.
It's like,
Like it's one of the most wild things I've ever seen. And I couldn't believe that some of the comments were just saying that's because people these days are soft. No, nobody would want to play for a guy like that.
they're just rage baiting, bro. I don't take
Stupid.
comments
Just
serious.
stupid. Just dumb. Dumb as fuck. If you think that's the way to talk to your players, you'll never be a good coach.
You know,
You just don't get results that way. You get results by building them up and showing them what they've done wrong. Because sometimes they don't know and they just need to be shown. That's what film's for. That's what practice is for. If you don't understand that, shut the fuck up. Anyway, moving on to a great all-time player, a top 5
Awesome.
point guard of all time, saying that he is done with the league, that he is retiring. Chris Paul, what a career.
For real.
Will be missed. I feel like he had a huge impact on Wemby when he played at the Spurs. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just me. But
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he taught Wemby a lot, showed Wemby a lot, showed him how to be competitive in this league. Even though I think Wemby already knew how to be competitive, I think Chris Paul was a good leader in showing him you've always got to want more and want to be better. I mean,
Yeah.
Chris Paul, 12,000 assists, almost 3,000 steals, 2,300 points, 23,000 points, 1,300 games played. He averaged 17 points throughout his career, 9 assists, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals per game. And that's throughout his whole career. I mean, he had an amazing career. And so happy we got to grow up watching Chris Paul. I mean, how I first saw him was through Disney Channel, actually, on Jesse. That's how I actually knew him
Remember
originally.
that episode,
Yeah. And
bro?
he kind of got me into the NBA a little bit, him and LeBron. And so it's crazy that his time in the league is coming to an end. He was 11-time All NBA, 9-time All Defense for a guard. That's crazy. 7 first teams, 2 second teams. 2006 Rookie of the Year, 2013 All-Star Game MVP, and then some of his milestones: first player in NBA history to record at least 20,000 points and 10,000 assists. An incredible career. I'm so happy I got to watch him growing up. He's had so much success. The only thing he couldn't do, unfortunately, was win a championship, but he will go down as the top 5 point guard of all time. Anybody who disagrees, sorry, you're fucking wrong.
Yeah, he's like a Carmelo Anthony, bro. They
Mhm.
did a lot for the league. They just could never get there, and it sucks. But
You know
he
what?
is one of those all-time generational players, though.
He is, and I keep saying, I can't be more thankful for what those players gave us growing up. They gave us a lot of good memories, a lot of good basketball, and showed us how much fun basketball can be. Like these are the players that got us into basketball. So, um, what else you got to say about Chris Paul or anything else that we've talked about this week? I think I kind of want to go back to the top 10 selection and just which one. I know we disagree on Giannis, but I think we need to have a
Yeah.
little bit of a conversation about Wemby. I know that we both have them very similar in ranking, but
Mhm.
I wonder, do you think people are going to give Wemby the LeBron treatment where he came into the league, did what he was supposed to do, and so if he doesn't succeed or do more, are we going to shit on him kind of like how we shit on LeBron a little bit?
Yeah, I feel like people are gonna do that because Wemby, what, 7'4", 7'5"? People are, like, astonished by his height, but a few years down the line, they're gonna be like, "Man, he's just 7'4" in the league. Just a regular player. Because 'cause I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more 7'3" players coming in the league in the future, but I feel like he does have to, like, take that huge step and become the franchise dominating player like LeBron did, but it's just the game, bro. Fresh out of high school, everyone knew he was gonna be a big player in the NBA, and it does suck that people do shit on him for doing what he was supposed to do, but at the same time, it's like, they're not shocked, if that makes sense. Like
Mhm.
Stephen Curry, he came in the league with ankle injuries. He's dang near got bounced out the league with all the injuries, but he persevered. He got in the gym. He worked on his craft. That's why it's so shocking because his size and how he's able to manipulate the game how he did. So I feel like Curry gets less slack just because of that. But LeBron and Wemby, because of their size and the skill that everyone already knows that they have in the beginning stages of their career, it's kind of like You're supposed to do that.
I tend to think of it differently. I tend to think of praising somebody for doing the things that we expected him to do. Because if he came into the league and was shit, we would shit on him for it. So if he
Yeah.
comes into the league and does what he's supposed to do, we should praise him and we should thank him because he could have easily not taken it as serious as he does and been terrible and not give us good basketball like he does night in and night out. And so I'm thankful that we have him, and that's why I think he's one of the top 5 best players in the league. And I think he'll continue to be that way.
Make sure you like and subscribe, and
Make
let
sure
us
you
know
like
down
and
in the comments what you would like to see next.
yes, go ahead and comment and tell Malachi how shit his list is and how fucking
Bro,
much he
my
doesn't
list is
know.
better than your list.
Bullshit.
My list
Fuck
is
you.
better than your list.
Fuck you. I'm leaving.
Oh my god.